Anybody else coming in? There has been an arrest in the case of Diana A. Keel, who was reported missing on 3/12/2019 outside of Nashville here in the Beaumont community. Her husband was arrested, Mr. Keel was arrested about an hour and a half ago, just before reaching the city limits of Tucson, Arizona. With the arrest, he was found to have a large amount of cash on him and some bank receipts. At this time, the vehicle is being towed by Arizona State Police and is being conducted a search warrant on the vehicle to find any other articles. I would like to thank several agencies that assisted in this, starting with Nash County Communications, of what a wonderful job they did this morning after we started getting sightings from the community and through the news putting it out. He was, many calls had come in for service of possible locations. We would also like to thank Rocky Mount Police Department for their job with the crime scene, Franklin County Sheriff's Office, North Carolina License and Theft Division for a job that they did on analysis of the vehicle, Moore County Sheriff's Office, Guilford County Sheriff's Office, Pitt County Sheriff's Office, Federal Bureau of Investigations, Drug Enforcement Administration, Homeland Security, United States Marshal Service, the Border Patrol, Stony Creek Rescue, and Heartsease Fire Department, along with Edgecombe County Sheriff's Office and helping for further searches in Edgecombe County for articles from the crime. Arizona State Police for conducting the vehicle stop this morning and apprehending Mr. Keel before he caused any other carnage across America. Any questions?
So you're saying he was arrested as a result of a traffic stop, and if so, can you say where, what time, and how it became apparent to the officer to make the stop?
He was notified by Nash County Communications that there was a sighting of him on I-10 in Arizona. Nash County Communications and Nash County Sheriff's Office worked in conjunction with Arizona State Police. They interdicted him just before Tucson, Arizona. He was a lone occupant in the vehicle.
Was he armed?
He was armed with a pocket knife. However, the vehicle has not been searched completely. That's awaiting a search warrant that will be deployed in the morning.
Was it the same vehicle that y'all had put out the alert for?
It is, and that vehicle, to clear up any misconceptions of asking why we won't own following him, we didn't have any arrest warrants at the time that he left, and the vehicle that he left in was his parents' vehicle. Both of his vehicles had been seized, and we have possession of those vehicles.
Do y'all have any idea or theory why he was out west?
I have speculations, as would anybody if you're that close to the Mexican border and you've got a large amount of cash on you, but as far as any substantial information or credible information, I can only speculate for that matter.
Do you have an idea, or can you give us some idea how much money we're talking and where was it in the truck?
It was on his person, and I do not know. The Arizona State Police just alluded to the fact that he had a substantial amount of cash on him.
Will he be brought back here?
He will be. We will leave tomorrow, and we will go with proceedings of extraditing him back here. And at this time, he's in the Hennett County Jail, Tucson, Arizona.
You said he was driving his parents' vehicle.
That is the vehicle.
Any indication that they were assisting him in his flight?
There's no indications of that at this time.
Was there indication that he had any people aiding or abetting him?
We didn't have any of that. The only aiding and abetting was the citizens that were sending in stuff to us, telling us where he was, and what a phenomenal job. I want to thank the media and the citizens for stepping up and reporting, seeing something suspicious and reporting. The smallest little thing is what started this morning. We were flying with the North Carolina Wildlife and other members in Nash, Edgecombe, Wilson, and Franklin County when this tip come in this morning, and we went with it, and it ended up being very fruitful.
Do you know what his demeanor was like when he was arrested? Did he go peacefully? He was cooperative?
The interdictor with Arizona State Police said that when he come up behind him or he went past him, did he put his head down?
Did he say anything?
There's no comments.
So someone in Nash County, in my understanding, received information he was in Arizona and tipped y'all off? Is that the way I understand it?
Nash County Sheriff's Office received information this morning that he was in Arizona, and we started with communications, and communications relayed at Bolo out to Arizona State Police of his whereabouts, and they interdicted him coming into Tucson, Arizona.
So I'm just making sure, it's just locally, somebody locally.
Nobody locally, it was nobody locally.
Ah,
It was out in Arizona where the tip come from.
I see.
Do you plan on reopening the investigation into the death of Keel's first wife? Some family had said they thought he could be responsible for her death as well.
We're gonna work all the leads on that, and we're gonna go back and look at the information that we had from the first incident reports. We're gonna talk with the district attorney's office, but definitely it's something we need to be looking at.
What was the date and time, for my information and those of others, that the lady was last seen alive? And have you ascertained the time, date, and location of the death?
It was reported missing Saturday, March the 9th at 7:36 p.m. Was located on 3/12/2019 outside of Leggett on Polk Hole Road, which is in a rural community or rural road between NC 33 and NC 97 in rural Edgecombe County. As far as the exact time that she was last seen, a male person indicated that he had gave her a package on Friday around 11 a.m.
Are you able to tell us at this point how Diana Keel was killed?
It appears that she was stabbed to death,
Multiple wounds?
multiple wounds.
Could it have been the same
Any parts of the
pocket knife?
body you can specify?
I would rather not get into specifications of the case, but that seems to be the motive of the killing or how she was killed.
Have y'all ascertained the motive?
We have speculation that's under investigation at this time.
Any
And-
message or anything you'd like for Diana Keel's family to know?
My heart goes out to Diana Keel's family. My heart goes out to the son, 10 years old, that's without a mother today, and has got a father that's being detained in Tucson, Arizona, and to the 18-year-old daughter that's trying to further her education. What a traumatic experience, what a sad experience this is.
Do you expect he'll fight extradition?
I have no idea, but we have court proceedings that'll handle that. We'll have a team to leave in the morning along with myself, and we plan on being in Tucson, Arizona by 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning.
Has the death penalty been discussed yet as a possible?
It has not. That's left totally up to the district attorney's office. We investigate it, and we're going to turn it over to the district attorney, and I'm sure he'll do his job.
And he is the lone suspect, correct?
He is the lone suspect. I'm just glad that we've got a killer off the road, and we've brought some closure to this case. Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you.